Guess we didn't need to come. We're gonna feed some hay to some cows, and then we got a couple of fun things to do. I'm sure you're starting to realize when I say fun things, they're not always that fun. What do you think?
Slow.
I think pneumonia.
Yep.
Well, that was a bummer. Go to feed them, and then you see one laying off by itself, and a little calf with pneumonia. We got some good drugs, though. We're going to go back, catch him, give him a shot. We've had more cases of pneumonia this spring than usual. But with that being said, once we give him a shot of what we got, which is we've been using Resflor Gold, which is what our vet told us we should use, they really do come out of it pretty quickly. So if you're having trouble, not a sponsor, but this Resflor Gold has been working pretty well for us with pneumonia in these young calves. Do it on the way out, I reckon.
Want me to hook it? It's laying there, ain't it, on the right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess this one back here. Still got its head down. It's gotta be him, you reckon? Oh, 99 on tap. Yeah. That's him. I'll spread these perlet. Hey, watch out for her. Oh, 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 oh. Jeez. You got him? Okay. Holy smokes. Under the skin. Well, I'm glad he's got a little power.
Hey, that's gonna be good footage.
I think my camera's off to the side.
I think I walked over the top of it.
Just assumed that he was gonna be like kind of sick and not.
I was thinking I need to hook it before you let go, and you never let go.
He just drugged me through poop.
Say, come on, Pa, grab it.
I was just thinking he's got a lot of strength in him.
Yeah.
I got poo on my arm or my hand somehow. Just covered in poop.
The original coronavirus. We've got a couple things planned. He might have talked about it. I think we're going to take all the machinery out of the shed and actually try his floor sweeper. And the baler needs some roller chains replaced. Pretty wore. Has this been on?
Yeah.
Boy, I feel stupid if you come in and say that's off, by the way.
I walked up to him and he's sleeping. I'm like, this is gonna be peaceful. I'm just gonna hold him down a little bit. Dad's gonna stick him, and no, that was not the case. But that's a good thing that he's got energy and strength. Means he's not too far along. He'll be feeling a lot better tomorrow, I guarantee it. we're trying to get that baler out. We gotta put 2 new chains on it. And of course it's buried in the back. Well, while we have all the equipment out, we want to sweep out the shed. And just a couple months ago, I bought this sweeper on an auction. We're gonna try it out today. We gotta switch an end on one of these hydraulic hoses and then we're ready to go.
Okay, we'll each take a one and we'll reverse on mine. Here you go, son.
Well, it seems like it works a little bit, but it also creates some dust, and then when that settles, things just get dirty again. It's kind of neat. Is it worth $1,000? Couldn't tell you. You make a pass and you're like, that's actually pretty good, and then you make another one and the dust from the second one kind of gets the first pass dirty.
Blows around on it.
Yeah, I've seen some fancy ones on the interwebs. They got like a water squirt thing that settles the dust.
I'm guessing that's for people that don't have cattle and they got all kinds of time on their hands. And
I strive to be that one day.
okay, no cattle.
Nah, I gotta keep the cattle. So we're replacing this chain and this chain. If you look up here, this one's so wore, it just rubs on the one next to it. And
It's got a spring self-tightener, and
it's all the way maxed out. If it were to go anymore, it'd just be rubbing on the other side of the chain more. So yeah. Anyway, it's time.
It's one of those things that we'd never start the season that way, but ending up the season and just doing those cornstalk bales, we thought we could get by. But yeah, that's bad, man. There's the connector though.
I reckon we can't throw that connector away though. We gotta keep it, huh?
How's it look? Looks dang fine. Your business.
Oh! I got the dub in there. What'd you do this for?
That was bad. I'm driving down the highway and all of us in the dark, and all of a sudden kaboom, and it was loud and hard, and I could just see big wings, and it hit. And a couple days later I went back by, and because you always go back to the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
No, actually I just happened to be going that way, and there was a chicken hawk in 3 pieces on the highway.
3-piece meal.
3-piece chicken. I think he was eating something dead on the road and he just flew up and bam.
Bam.
But I kind of wonder if my radio antennas broke off up there. It looks like it's stubby to me now.
One day you're on the road looking at the scenery, the next day you're in the scenery looking at the road.
One day you're sitting on the road eating roadkill, the next day you're 3-piece chicken dinner.
All right, we got 3 chains to put on. They're all lubed up and greasy.
It looks real good, I think. So you'll be cut it.
Are you helping?
No. So after we got done putting these 3 chains on, I asked Cole on a scale of 1 to 10 how annoying we got to each other, 10 being the most and 1 being the least, and he said a 5. I thought it was a 3, so apparently I was more annoying to him than he was to me. That's fair. But anyway, I thought I'd give you the song of the day. Restless Heart, The Bluest Eyes in Texas. That was in 1988, which is about the time I met my Tammy. And you know, it could have been the bluest eyes in Minnesota because that's where she came from, but she had those beautiful blue eyes, and I love that song, and that's the song of the day.
Sonne Farms, southeastern South Dakota with its natural charm.
Well, you can see a before and after right there. Now, of course, it kicks up quite a bit of dust, and with the wind blowing 30 mile an hour today, you can tell my first 2 passes, they're already dusty again. Yeah, it's about the cleanest the floor's been in a few years, I guess. Kind of cool. Pretty sure you just tip it over and it pivots right here, and it should just come right out. Well, this baler's ready to go. We got the rake ready to go last video. So we're more ready for haying season than we've ever been at this point. But we're not going to have a haying season unless it starts raining soon and this wind dies down. We got the first of the seed corn showing up. Got the shed cleaned out, worked on the baler. We cheated a calf. I tackled him a little bit, had him by the leg. Maybe Dad tackled him, I just held him. We're just gonna put that away. I think we're done with that snow pusher. Well, that sure is a nice clean shop. Might start planting corn next week, so all right, it's about go time. Love to see you next time. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.